You're welcome. Hello, my name is Ben, and this here is my girlfriend Annie, and today we're going to be answering a bunch of questions you submitted about sex and relationships, because Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. So, do you want to do a first question? First question for you.
First question.
First question.
How does the potato potate a handsome curly seasoned french fry?
Next question.
Have you photographed her naked?
I have, but not like professionally.
Just for
Nudes.
fun.
When did we get together? Probably almost 2 years ago. It was
Almost
like a year ago, or two years ago in May, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Next question. Does size matter?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Ooh, okay, here's an interesting one. Should I be jealous that my girlfriend comes more during sex than I do? No.
Congratulate yourself.
Yeah, but that being said though, if your needs aren't being met, then you need to have a conversation with the other person about that. And just try to bring it up, because it's all about having a good time. And if you can tell the other person how to help you have a better time, I don't see there's anything wrong with that. So have a conversation.
Communication.
Yeah. You can do the next one.
Yay, I get to read now.
You can read. Better than I can, probably. Almost certainly.
Such an educated girl.
You are.
Oh my god, imagine your BF being a photographer. You'd have the best Instagram theme ever. Do you?
You would think that might be the case.
I don't really use Instagram.
And I'm really shit.
He never takes photos of me anymore. If you scroll way back, I'm somewhere on there.
You never take photos of me anymore.
He never takes photos of me anymore.
To be fair, I never take photos in general except for Instagram.
I'll take a photo of him. I'll take a new one.
You can try.
We'll trade.
What?
Photo for photo.
Oh. Can you be naked?
No.
Oh. Next question. Yeah, but
we're both so tired
of each other.
Oh.
2 long, almost years.
What would you advise for someone receiving mixed signals from another person?
Blend them.
Yay! No. Talk to them. Yeah. Find out where they're at.
At some point, you're just going to have to, if you can't figure out what it is that they want, but you know what you want, then you're just going to have a conversation with them. Just be like, hey, I know this is kind of awkward. I'm sorry, but this is how I feel. Do you feel the same way? If not, that's totally cool. It's fine. It's all good. But you need to speak to them.
Yeah. Or find it with someone else. Yay!
Yeah, that too. A woman with a cat's head or a cat with a woman's head. That's a real specific fetish you got there. And you know what? So long as you're not hurting anyone, all power to you. But it does occur to me that if it's a cat body, that's technically bestiality.
Yeah, a woman with a cat's head all the way. Then you could get like a sweet womanly body and a cute little feline face. Best of both worlds.
I feel like you're thinking about this more than you should.
I think about it.
Oh, that's okay. Ever done a nude photo shoot? Technically, kind of. Maybe. A little bit. One time, this guy slid into my DMs and he was begging for nudes. I think he thought I was one of my models, and I decided, sure, if you're gonna ask me for nudes, you can have my nudes. So I sent him my nudes. He wasn't very impressed. How do guys act when they're interested in you? Go!
Different for every single guy. It depends who you're dealing with. Some guys can be shy, and some guys can be very confident. It depends. Usually they try and find a way to spend time with you.
Is it awkward discussing past sexual partners? How do you do that respectfully? I've never really understood this, because I don't see where the problem is, really.
No, we just talked about it. We didn't have a problem, but that's just us personally.
But like, some people see it as like a really big deal, and I don't think, like, there was never any definitive moment where we sat down and were like, so you know, I've had sex before.
Yeah, like, it just came up for us. But it's different for everybody. It depends who you're with. If you know they're super uncomfortable, like, for example, discussing numbers, something like that, you know, respect that. It's all about compromise. So I'd say that's how you do it respectfully. You find out how and if they want to talk about it. What do you do if you fight too much, like daily or every other day?
Okay, so to be honest, it doesn't really sound like you guys are in a particularly healthy relationship. As much as it sucks, I think you might honestly be better pursuing other people, honestly.
Yeah.
It depends as well on, you know, what you're fighting about, I guess. Like, if it's the same thing every time, then you could try to correct that thing. But honestly, this sounds like it's a more serious issue. Yeah, you may want to look at your other options and decide that, you know, maybe you are both better off seeing other people.
You've got to move on in some way. Either move past the argument or move on with partners and try your best to have an agreeable relationship, even if it's not together.
Why am I so single?
Have you asked someone out?
That's a good question. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. They've just been sitting in a room by themselves, just like, why though? Why am
I don't know.
How did you guys meet? Kind of through Tinder, sort of. I was in Edinburgh, which is where Annie lives, and I was there for a shoot. And while I was there, our like Tinder radiuses lined up
They
and we
connected.
matched. Why did you say it like
I
that?
don't know.
What was that?
It sounded dramatic. I just wanted to add a bit of drama.
Oh god. How not to be awkward around the other person? Okay, this question I can really relate to, because when I was younger, I don't know what it was, there was some kind of mental barrier I had whenever I was around anyone that I was attracted to. I just became a mess. Like more than I normally am. It was a bad time for everybody involved. Don't pity me. You just got to try to make sure that you're not putting them on a kind of pedestal, because at the end of the day, people are just people. So yeah, just try not to think of them as being this kind of unreachable goal. They're just a person. They're just a person.
Any hole's a goal.
You're awful. You're the worst. Strangest place where you've had sex. Well, you've had sex everywhere.
I had sex everywhere. Just like I grew up in a small town and parents didn't want it happening in the house, so it got creative. Do you agree with online relationships, like loving someone without even seeing them?
No, we disagree with that.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Do whatever.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, lots of people meet online. It's really not a big deal these days.
No.
If anyone thinks it's a big deal, they're wrong. They're silly. Don't ignore it. Just don't listen to them.
Myth tells me that blah 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 blah. Something tells me that my BF isn't 100% loyal to me, but there are no clues to be found. My fault? I mean, just sit down and talk to them. I know that might seem hard, but you just gotta straight up say that that's how you feel, that you're not attacking them, but you just need to know, and then see what your instincts say after that. Is there any reason why you might be a bit insecure, or why have you been cheated on before? You've really just got to think about everything. We don't know all the information, but just talk to them. What is your favorite place to go on a date? We don't go outside.
This is fake sunlight right now.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
No.
Magic of cinema. How can a super single and shy girl with high expectations find the perfect boyfriend? You can't. It doesn't really work like that. Basically, just try to find someone that you enjoy being around and that you're also physically attracted to and feels the same way about you. That's really all that matters. How do I kiss better? Okay, right, real quick. So, there's a couple of questions about making out here. So all I'm gonna say is hold back. If you're not experienced with kissing, don't go into the deep end. Don't go all slobbery. Don't throw your tongue into their face. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And have fun. Just enjoy it.
But if what you think is fun is slobbering over someone's face,
Don't do that.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Great song.
Anyway, okay. Is there even a single woman in this world that doesn't like it rough?
Moving on. There could be, I just haven't met her.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so there you go. We've answered a bunch of your questions. We hope you liked our answers. And if you didn't, well, that's fine. That's
Happy
fine.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to go and die now. Oh, no.
Hot titties. That's not going
That's
in.
going
That's
in.
not going
It's just
in.
gonna, you know what, at the very end, it's going to be a compilation of you just saying random bullshit, just back to back. It's not going in.
Oh my god, that better fucking go in,
It's
Ben.
not going in.
I'm going to murder you. No! Oh, I do like nipples.
That's going in. There's a question.
Asterisk. Good.
Shut up.
That would just be you again. That's how it would fit.
Yeah.
Shut up.